Good morning. Be welcome to the second Cuban Business Forum 2021, the biggest business forum in the country this year, which is the meeting of foreign and national experts, chambers of commerce, the new non-state business entities, and others. So we will be able to listen to different interventions and presentations by different entities of the Cuban economy. You will be able to participate in the first virtual fair organized for the first time. If everything is ready, this is the right time to welcome the Minister of Foreign Trade and Investment, Rodrigo Malmierca Diaz, to officially open this Cuban Business Forum 2021. Good morning, distinguished guests, esteemed presenters and visitors. Welcome to the second Business Forum Cuba 2021. The present international situation continues to be marked by the COVID-19 pandemic and its serious economic and social consequences. We have had to regret around 260 million infections and the loss of more than 5 million lives of human beings in the whole world. Foreign trade has been affected with the contraction in production and consumption. Likewise, we have witnessed a decrease of direct foreign investments. During almost the entire 2021, there has been a trend towards an increase in foodstuff, raw materials, and fuels. Although the world economy has had a relative and discrete recovery, there is still uncertainty about the immediate future in terms of the control of the pandemic due to the unfair and unequal distribution of vaccines at the world level, while new strains have been emerging. While almost 60% of the population of countries with more developed economies have completed their vaccination, more than 96% of the population of the low-income countries have been unable to receive a first dose. Cuba, for one, has had to cope, in addition to that, with the unprecedented tightening of the economic, commercial, and financial blockade imposed by the government of the United States against our people, with the implementation of more than 240 new restrictive measures that remain intact under the present administration. We are opening the second Business Forum Cuba 2021 at a moment when our country is moving towards a new normality and towards a recovery, with the gradual opening of all the economic and social activities in the country. On November 15th last, we successfully opened the in-presence academic year for all levels of learning, and we opened up our borders to receive international visitors. That has been possible thanks to the effort of the entire country, as well as the positive results that we have obtained during the struggle against the COVID-19 pandemic. More than 98% of infected patients since the beginning of the pandemic in March 2020 have already been recovered. Equally vital has been the development of the Cuban vaccines Soberana O2, Abdala, and Soberana Plus, which has made it possible for us to administer more than 27 million doses in our country. At present, more than 80% of the Cuban population has completed the vaccination scheme, including children between 2 and 19 years of age. Likewise, we have continued to develop other two candidate vaccines, Soberana 01 and Mambisa. This is another achievement of Cuban science, promoted historically by our Commander-in-Chief, Fidel Castro Ruz. The second Business Forum Cuba 2021 is intended to continue promoting trade and investments. This would be a forum for information and exchange about the transformations that are going on in the Cuban economy, our main products, goods and services, export goods and services, the new portfolio of opportunities for foreign investment, as well as the business opportunities in priority sectors such as tourism, biopharmaceuticals, agro-food industry, and the renewable sources of energy. At the Business Forum platform Cuba 2021, more than 2,285 participants from 86 countries have been registered. Of them, 8 government representations, 23 chambers of commerce, 41 agencies for the promotion of trade and investments, 1,262 business people from Cuba and the world, including 215 non-state Cuban entities. For the first time, we are organizing a virtual fair which will be attended by many participants. 617 entities from 46 countries will have their stands. 5 of them would be government institutions, 5 chambers of commerce, 9 agencies for the promotion of trade and investments, and 524 business people and 74 non-state Cuban entities. We are pleased to announce that 198 Cubans residing abroad have been accredited as part of the official program. We will have a panel dedicated to the discussion of the opportunities of Cubans residing abroad to participate in businesses and investments in the island. We reiterate our country's willingness, as expressed by the first Secretary of the Party and President of the Republic of Cuba, Miguel Díaz-Canel Bermúdez, to advance towards the strengthening of the relations between Cubans living in other countries and our nation as a continuity to the dialogue started by Fidel in 1978. Esteemed presenters and visitors, the Business Forum Cuba 2021 is the most important event in this year for our country in terms of the promotion of trade and investments, considering that due to the COVID-19 pandemic, for the second consecutive year, it was impossible to host the traditional Havana's International Fair, which we hope could be held next year. We reiterate our welcome and we invite you to participate in the activities of the official program as well as other collateral activities. We are sure that you will be able to make the most of this forum to strengthen and establish new trade and investments relations. Thank you very much. We thank the Minister for his words and we invite you all to visit the platform of this event, businessforum.com.cu. To the back, you can see some samples of Cuban products by entities which are taking place in this forum. These are Habanos, Havana Club, Suchel Camacho, Gecomex, Bucanero, The Soft, Bio Cuba Pharma, Tecnoazúcar, Ascuba, Brascuba, INSA, Deshidratados Habana, and Stella. Today's program will start within a few minutes with the master lecture by the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Economy and Planning, Alejandro Gil Fernandez, Transformations of the Cuban Economy, Updating and Results of the Implementation of the National Economic and Social Development of Cuba by 2030. At 10:30, we will have also a presentation by the Minister of Tourism with a panel on tourism in Cuba and business opportunities. And in the afternoon at 2 o'clock, we will have a participation of Maida Mauri Perez, First Deputy President of Bio Cuba Pharma. She will speak about biotech industry in Cuba and business opportunities. We will be back in a few minutes. I would like Cuba in the future would be innovative, ecological, fraternal, entrepreneuring, filled with opportunities, sustainable. In a word, inclusive. Strength, health, prosperity, love, happiness. I want to have a sovereign homeland. And to leave this world better than when we found it. The COVID epidemic has been a challenge for the whole health staff, even for the non-health staff. We have required the participation of many persons whose daily work was not what is being done today.